What's up, y'all? It's Chief Domain back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I'd like to send out peace and positive energy, cosmic love and light onto the God system. Uh, I would also like to send peace and positive love and light onto the gods. Uh, I would like to send peace and positive energy, uh, love and light to the beings that are not made the way I made. Uh, but still have a spirit and still connect with their spirit and still practice the practice of love and not hatred, you know, over a race of people that don't look like them or that don't think like them. So it's a piece of them as well. Uh, I most importantly like send peace and positive energy onto the ancestors, because without the ancestors, none of this, would be possible. You energetically connected to your ancestors, so without them, else would be possible. Uh, I would also like send peace and positive energy um onto the all the elements, water, fire, air, earth, and spirit. I would also like to send peace and positive energy onto the lost souls, the souls that are unaware of who they are right now. Uh, I will also lastly like to send peace to the planet as a whole. Um, Basically today, I'm gonna be talking about fair opportunities. Now, when we when we talking about this life shit and we talking about the ancestors, we talk about the universe and all that shit. Everything has a fair opportunity, right? Everybody gets a fair chance at this shit. I don't go for who you is, where you come from. Everybody get a fair chance. A lot of people don't see it. There's certain motherfuckers do see it, but everybody get a fair chance, right? And the reason why everybody get a fair chance is because everybody, man, what the fuck they on? Motherfuckers be out here tweaking, motherfuckers keep coming through the neighborhood and stopping and shit, motherfuckers on some bullshit. But you know, everybody gets a chance to prove themselves. Everybody get a fair chance at this shit. Everybody do. I don't go for who you is. Everybody gets a fair chance. It's all up to you and what you do with it that results in the outcome of what the fuck happens in return to you. But everybody get a fair amount for the chance. Everybody. You feel me? So when we talking about when we talking about you know people being like, man, this life shit hard, this life shit woo, I can't understand this life shit woo type shit. The reason why it's hard is because it's supposed to be hard. Everything in life comes with obstacles. If you don't have obstacles, how the fuck you gonna know how to win the race? You can't win the race if you don't have obstacles, right? You have to have obstacles to win the race. So a lot of motherfuckers want to just win the race, but don't gotta go through no obstacles. Motherfuckers don't want to have to put in no work and have to try to discover something about themselves to get to the finish line. Nah, it don't work like that. You feel me? Shit don't work like that. You gotta do the work. You gotta put your work in. You gotta really study. You feel me? Really study yourself. Really tap in to a part of yourself that you never knew. Like, that's the shit you have to be doing, man. That's the shit you gotta be doing. Because if you don't do that, you ain't gonna reach a certain point that you want to reach. We got motherfuckers out here that's trying to be famous, trying to be something that they not, because of what society is telling them. Oh, you gotta be this, you gotta be that, you gotta have millions of dollars, you gotta woo woo. But motherfuckers ain't even really doing what the fuck they even here to be doing. You feel me? Motherfuckers knew that. Motherfuckers would be looking at this life shit different. Motherfuckers will really be more depressed because they like, damn, I'm getting all this money, I'm getting all this attention from motherfuckers. Half these motherfuckers I'm getting attention from ain't even real people, you feel me? But I'm getting all this attention, I'm getting all this money, but I ain't even doing what I'm here to be doing. You feel me? That'll leave a motherfucker mentally fucked up. Like, damn, so what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing? The situation you in, and the reason why you getting all that fame and getting all that attention and getting all that money is for a reason. Now, you got the fame, you got the attention, right? Like I just said, you can have all that, but you ain't living your soul's mission. But you can use what you have to change your platform, right? So you could be doing what you doing, showing motherfuckers another way, and then that's when you tap into what you here for. You feel me? But like I said, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't see it, you know. So I got the money, I got the buzz. I could use my buzz and use my money to do something to really help the people with this shit. But a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't see it. You know, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't see it. But you know, I just got the money, I got the fame. Woo, woo. Ain't nothing else that's supposed to come after that. I'm just gonna be a rich motherfucker with a lot of fame. But no, you could be using that for something greater. You could be telling motherfuckers, man, this fame shit ain't shit, man. This money shit ain't shit. I'm giving this back to the people. Shit, we doing this shit for the people. We giving money to the people on the streets that's fucked up, that really need this shit. You feel me? That's what motherfuckers could really be doing. Cause like I said, everybody get a fair chance, but if you don't see the chances that you have, then you all the way fucked up, right? Cause the universe is gonna put you in position to where everything is gonna make sense, right? You choose to come here. You choose your story. You feel me? You choose your family. You choose everything. You may not believe that, but that's how it should go. You choose how everything is supposed to go, right? So once you choose how everything is supposed to go, and then you get in that position, it's up to you to remember what you in that position to do. That's why I'm explaining this to where you get a fair chance, right? It's up to you to remember what you are supposed to do in that certain situation that you in. A lot of motherfuckers don't remember. A lot of motherfuckers forget and do the opposite, do some bullshit, and then they just be down here like some goofies, some poor ass goofies mentally, right? A lot of motherfuckers are not willing to do what they are here to do. They just want to do what they want to do because it sound right. You have to understand the difference between the ego and the mind, right? You have the ego, which is telling you to do what everybody else is doing, get some money, do the bullshit. But then you have your mind, you have that God consciousness in you that's telling you to do something else. That's telling you, man, you need to do this, man. You need to help people. You got a lot of information in you. Release that shit. Tap into yourself. Ooh, but you don't want to do that because you listening more to the ego. And then that ego starts to take a toll on your whole purpose because now you listening more to the ego rather than listening to yourself. Therefore, you come down here and now you ain't doing shit. And that's not how this shit go. Any situation you in that situation for a reason. That's your chance right there. You just have to make something out of it. Rather if you in a situation to where you ain't got shit, or you got a lot of shit, or whether if it's in between you having a lot of shit and not having a lot of shit, whatever situation you in, that's your fair chance. Make something out of it. Look around you. Look what the fuck you have. You feel me? Because a lot of motherfuckers always focus on what they don't have, but don't focus on what they do have. What's in front of you? Nigga, you got air, right? You can talk, you can see, you can do some powerful ass shit, but you don't realize it. You feel me? You more focused on the shit that you feel like you need, but you really don't need at all, rather than realizing what you already have. You feel me? That's the shit that a lot of people don't really realize with this shit. A lot of people just they don't realize it. Alright. Motherfuckers don't realize it, so they be mentally stuck. That's why I made a post last night. I made a post last night and I was talking about how this money shit, like I always be telling the people, just so you make sure I ain't no motherfucker that teach you something and then be on some book. Nah. I'ma stay strict and stay consistent in what I'm telling you. This money shit is not the problem. The problem is with our people is that we ignore our own knowledge. We ignore ourselves. That's the problem. We don't want to tap into shit. We lazy. We don't want to do shit. We just want everything to come to us. Shit don't go that way. Right? Cause even when a motherfucker out here getting money, woo, doing all this old shit, but they still would rather believe in Jesus, you a lazy motherfucker. You would rather go bow down to a God that ain't even real rather than going within yourself. Motherfuckers don't want to go within themselves. They want to just go worship another God because that's easy. It ain't no work in that. All you doing is sitting down, reading a motherfucking Bible, listening to a motherfucking pastor that don't know shit, talk about some bullshit that don't have no truth to it. You feel me? That's easy shit. There's no work put in that. There's no work. You just sitting on your ass listening to shit, right? But then you got your self work, knowing yourself and doing what you came here to do. Yeah, you're gonna have to go within yourself. You're gonna have to let go of shit. You're gonna have to do shadow work. You're gonna have to do a lot of shit to release the part of you that you thought you was to be able to access the real you, the truth. That's the shit you're gonna have to do, right? And that's shit that motherfuckers don't wanna do. And that's the problem. The money, that's just a piece of paper, but you the real wealth. You ain't no piece of paper, nigga. You a organic being to the land. That's what you is, right? But you don't realize that because you focusing on the bullshit. You don't see the fair chance that's placed right in front of you. My job is to teach and remind souls of spirits about who they are. So any way I have to teach, I have to get it done. This is my fair chance. This is the chance I have to save my own self, save my own life, and to take control and to make something of my own life. Now, if I choose not to do that, then that's my fault. That's on me. I don't have no, I don't have no excuses because nigga, you already know what you gotta do. You already been teaching anyway. So what the fuck would you look like stopping and be like, man, fuck this shit? Nah, you a goofy. You already know what to do. Nigga, you see that the world fucked up. You see shit fucked up. Ooh, nigga, you know what to do. So why would you stop? Why would you do some other bullshit? Nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. You ain't no shit. How the fuck you gonna? Oh, I'm with the rise, and then oh no, I ain't with the shit no more. Man, you can't be like that. Cause that's how a lot of motherfuckers will be. A lot of motherfuckers will, oh, I'm with this shit, and then they get into it and see that this shit real. The motherfucker wanna, oh no, I ain't with it. No, you a bitch ass nigga. You can't do that. You gotta stay with this shit. This shit ain't no game. This shit ain't no other way. You gotta stay with this shit, man. Motherfuckers out here really risk their life for shit like this. You feel me? Motherfuckers will die for this shit. I'll die for this shit. No bullshit. You feel me? Motherfuckers will die for this shit. Cause I'm really tapped in and I understand what the fuck is going on. I understand that a lot of shit around here ain't the way it should be. I ain't no homophobic ass motherfucker, but that LGBTQ shit, man, we forcing that shit on the kids. That shit ain't right. Let these motherfucking kids have a chance. Let them pick their own sexual preference. Don't just force this on these kids and shit. That shit, you shouldn't be doing that. That's the shit I'm tired of seeing. You feel me? I'm tired of seeing us have to teach motherfuckers some shit they already know and they already heard before. I'm tired of that shit. Motherfuckers got their chances. You just gotta make something out that shit. Period. I don't give a fuck where you at, what the fuck you going through. Make something out that shit. Make something out of it. Every motherfucker got a fair chance, fair opportunity. Ain't nobody gonna be the man that's a loser. Ain't nobody losing. You feel me? Because you have motherfuckers out here that be seeing other people, spiritual people, getting attention, and you ain't getting attention, right? And you putting in that work. You feel like you putting in that work, but you ain't getting the attention. You ain't getting attention for a reason. Cause that mean you have something else you gotta be doing. You don't need the attention. The motherfuckers that got the attention don't even want the attention. But since they are on the platform that they own, they getting attention because they speaking on real shit that people have never heard before. That's what it is. You feel me? But that shouldn't be a point for you, like, man, I'm done with your shit because I ain't getting no attention. No, nigga, you gotta keep doing what you gotta do. Don't just quit. Be like, oh no, hell no, keep doing what you gotta do, man. Fuck the attention, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking celebrity anyway. Fuck the attention. Just keep doing what you gotta do. Cause at the end of the day, when you doing your work, everything gonna pay off. They say hard work pay off. That's a fact. When you do the hard work and you really, really day and night putting in blood, sweat, and tears with this shit, and you doing your shit, gang, nigga, that shit gonna pay off like a motherfucker. I'm telling you, that shit gonna pay off like a motherfucker. You feel me? Trying to reconnect with your consciousness, your God consciousness, your mind and shit, the pineal gland and shit. You trying to connect with it, and you hearing different shit in your head, and you thinking you crazy and all that shit, but you learn how to move and ease your way past that to where you get in tune with yourself and shit, nigga. That's hard work. When you put that hard work in, that shit gonna pay off. Cause then all that hard work, all that hard work you put in, it's gonna make sense in the end. Cause then you're gonna be in tune with your real self, you know. But that's the shit you gotta go through. That's how this shit go. You gotta put that work in, right? And a lot of motherfuckers, like I said, a lot of motherfuckers ain't willing to do that. But that's what you gotta do with this shit. So we all sitting around, motherfuckers all sitting around. You feel me? Like chickens with their head cut off, not knowing what the fuck to do or where to go. Nigga, everything right in front of you. You have the chance right then and there. You, it's right there. You just don't see it. You feel me? But motherfuckers are so caught up on this bullshit, this goofy ass shit that don't mean shit. Like this shit gay as hell, bro. This shit gay. You feel me? Like no bullshit. Motherfuckers be on Twitter making they little goofy ass posts and shit. It's either money or nothing else. What the fuck are you talking about? Motherfucker talk about it's money or nothing else. So don't nothing else matter, right? Right? Motherfuckers out here being falsely accused of being pedophiles and all that shit, and they teaching the people say don't shit like that don't matter. Only the money matter. Man, you a goofy ass nigga. You a goofball. Motherfuckers going through their own shit. Motherfuckers is really going through real life shit. Motherfuckers out here just still worry about the money, man. That's some clown shit. That's some goofball shit. That's goofball shit. You ain't about shit. You ain't about nothing. You ain't about your people, right? And then be the people that pick a time when they want to be about the people. Oh, I'm trying to help my people. Nigga, you ain't helping your people. You ain't doing shit to help yourself. So how the fuck you gonna help me if you ain't helping yourself? That's clown ass shit. You ain't helping yourself, but you trying to help me. I ain't about to listen to you. You goofy. Goofy ass nigga, you ain't no real man. You ain't no grown man. Cause when that time come to where niggas gotta really be 10 toes down, you ain't gonna do shit. You gonna be in the back, count money still. While niggas is shooting arrows at you and shit, shooting bullets and shit at you. Like a goofy with your locks and shit. That your ass got sold in. You feel me? What's how it be? What's how it gonna be? What's up, motherfuckers? You know, motherfuckers ain't really tuned in with this shit like that. But this shit ain't no game. You feel me? Every day motherfuckers wake up, I realize the fair chance and the fair opportunity that I have. I realize it and I take advantage of it. You feel me? I be writing shit down. I be studying more shit. That's that's what I need to do. I ain't just here just to be here and walk around this motherfucker not doing shit or just working my life away. Hell nah, that ain't what I'm here for. I'm here to do some work, but not the work that everybody else is doing. I'm here to get to work for real. You feel me? I'm here to help my people realize and remember who the fuck they is, gang. You feel me? That's what the fuck I'm here to do. You feel me? You feel me? That's what I'm here to do. So it ain't no other way. You feel me? This is what the fuck it is. It ain't no other way. Cause at the end of the day, like I said, you feel me? I said this shit before. You ain't got shit to lose. Alright? That's one of the other main reasons why niggas ain't trying to tap in and shit because they think they got something to lose. You ain't got shit to lose, but you have a lot to gain. What you gain is the planet back. What you gain is the true peace and freedom that you deserve back. That's what you gain. You ain't losing nothing. All you losing is a part of yourself that wasn't you. That's all you losing. That's all you losing. But you gaining something greater in return, but a lot of people can't see nothing great because they don't have nothing material in it. So this is why when we talk about doing your self work and we talk about the organic and inorganic beings to the land, you really have to get deep in depth into what you're talking about. A lot of motherfuckers is not willing to do the shit that we doing. A lot of motherfuckers ain't us anyway. But you got some motherfuckers that is us, but these motherfuckers is just not willing to go to that stint to let go of the bullshit that's been serving them for so very long. A lot of motherfuckers is not willing to let shit like that go. That's a fact. You got all these women out here and shit talking about how a nigga gotta have a certain amount of money to please her and shit. I want to go shopping. I want to have Birkin bags and all that little bitch ass bullshit. That shit don't serve you. You really think a woman like that gonna be able to lower her standards, lower her ego, to tap into her power, to use her power to help the planet? Hell no. And I'm not saying all women ain't, but most women, hell no, they ain't about to do that shit. Fuck them. Cause they ego too big. They want a nigga with a lot of money. You gotta have a big ass dick. You gotta have muscles. Can't be overweight or can't be big bones. He gotta be a certain way, right? Gotta be a certain way just to please her because she think that she's a 10 or she thinks she 100. She thinks she's the best motherfucker on the planet, right? and don't realize that she's just another human being like everybody else. You feel me? So it ain't no way a motherfucker like that gonna be able to lower their ego and shit to, to tap into this shit. You feel me? And a lot of them is in positions to where they have a fair chance and shit, but a lot of them, goddesses and women, they don't see that. Cause I ain't gonna call them no bitches and shit. A lot of them goddesses, they just don't see it. You feel me? They just don't see what's in front of them. That's it. You know, they don't see what's in front of them. Same shit for the guys, like I just explained. They don't see what's in front of them. We don't see what's in front of us. We only paying attention to what's behind us. And what's behind us is keeping us from looking at what's in front of us. You feel me? That's what this shit is. You feel me? I value knowledge and knowing myself rather than having some material. I value knowledge. Me knowing some shit is what I feel happy about. You feel me? Like real shit. That's what I goof up about. Me knowing something. Because if I don't know something, then I'm a goofy out here. Bitch ass goofy out here. I ain't about shit. I ain't nobody that has values. I'm nobody that's worth anything if I don't have knowledge. That's a fact. A lot of these niggas that be flexing their money, flexing their cars and shit, go ask one of them niggas about themselves. They ain't gonna be able to tell you shit. Facts, nigga. Nigga, that's on everything I love, nigga, on my grandma, nigga. They ain't gonna be able, nigga, they ain't gonna be able to say shit. All right, nigga, tell me who created the sun. Tell me why your back got a split in it, motherfucker. Why your back look like a cobra? You feel me? What's a chakra? Why your body look like a pyramid? Ooh, all this. They ain't gonna know none of that shit. But they got all the money and shit. But you don't know none though. You got the money, you got the paper, but you don't have the print. You ain't got shit though. You ain't got nothing in return. That's the shit. That's the shit I be talking about. That's why I be laughing at motherfuckers like that. Because they think they doing something or they getting off, but you ain't doing shit. You know? Motherfucker ain't doing nothing. You'll never be broke. You was never broke to begin with. The reason why you start believing you was broke is because they start making you work. They start making us work and shit to make money, and that's when the whole idea of being broke came in. That's a fact. The Jews and all that, these motherfuckers that that control the economic system and all that, yeah, them motherfuckers, after our planet was infiltrated by certain people that look like us, but they ain't us. This is when they sent people in that we thought, you know, was was our people, or they sent people in that had pale faces that we thought was white people, and they was really the motherfuckers that look like us, but they was hiding in these white folk, and these motherfuckers, you know, was able to get us to invest our energy into working on our land, and that's how this shit begun, right? And this is where the whole saying of "if I don't work, I don't eat" came from. If you don't work, if you don't go to a plantation and do your shit, work, you ain't gonna eat. But motherfuckers fail to realize we was already fed, right? We made of electricity, right? We eat from the earth. We eat from the sun. The sun is what feeds us, cause we are the sun. We was already fed, but after a while, The frequency was lowering on the planet to where so the frequency was lowering on the planet to where we forgot about all that shit. We started working and shit, all type of hours and shit, and that's where, you know, that's where this shit begun. To where you got a lot of motherfuckers working and shit and not doing what they supposed to be doing, but they happy and have a smile on their face because they get money out of it. You feel me? That's the greatest trick in the book. If motherfuckers think about it, if you work and I don't pay you, then that's the worst thing in the world, right? Because I'm working you like a slave, but I'm not paying you for that shit. That's the worst shit in the world, nigga. So you working for free, but if I pay you while you working hard, then that's something better than me. That's the greatest trick. So that's why we working. Oh, I'm gonna get a check in the end. And that's what keeps this bullshit ass cycle going to where motherfuckers don't understand the fair opportunities that's placed right in front of them. They don't realize shit. Cause most of the times you work hard and your check don't even be the full amount of what it should be. They done took something out the check. Then your ass be sitting there looking stupid. Then you like, man, no, I just gotta pay more hours in. That's how they get your ass. They be doing that shit for a reason. To get you to work harder. That's that's, that's how this shit is. What's the opportunity that's in front of you? What are you going through right now? Alright? A lot of motherfuckers is talking about they chosen ones, but they don't even fucking know what the fuck they chosen for. Cut that shit out. Don't call me no chosen one if you don't even know why you even chosen. You can't call nobody no chosen one if you don't know what you chosen to do. You look retarded. Right? And then you talk about being a chosen one, you don't even know what being chosen is. You don't know what being chosen is. Being chosen is when the ancestors call on you to do something to help wake up the other people, help wake up the people. That's being chosen. But being chosen does not mean, okay, it's just the way I look and woo woo. That don't even make sense. Being chosen is going through a lot of shit, being in situations to where it just seemed like there was no hope. Feeling feeling like you don't fit in down here and shit. Trials and tribulations, that's being chosen. But even in you being chosen, a lot of motherfuckers ain't called, right? So a lot of motherfuckers is down here calling themselves chosen ones, but they ain't called to do nothing. Or they don't even realize that they being called to do something, they just rather be chosen. You feel me? That's the bullshit. You say you chosen, but you don't even realize what you called to do though. Or don't even see that you being called to do something. You don't even see it. So how the fuck you gonna call yourself chosen and all this old shit? You don't even see what the fuck is going on. You don't see what's going on. You don't realize it. You know. So we have fair chances and we have opportunities. That's what we have at this shit. fair chances and opportunities. It's up to you and what you choose to make out this shit. What you make out this shit is what matters, right? What you make out of it is what matters. Because remember, I told you, the only way to figure out or realize what you here to do, you got to go back to when you was a shorty. Go back to when you was a kid. When you go back to when you was a kid and start thinking about the shit that you was good at and you was doing as a kid, that's when you could put that shit into what you need to realize, but what you here to do now, right? Because your most creativity came from when you was a kid. That's why in my last video I talked about how the parents need to stop trying to knock their kids' imagination. Allow your kid to express their imagination, right? So you go back to when you was a shorty and think about your imaginative skills and remember what you used to do with your imaginative skills. That's your mission. That's what you're here to do. When you start going back and thinking about shit, you be like, yeah, I was good at put that shit in work. That's what you're here to do. But motherfuckers wouldn't catch that, right? Because when you on the quest of trying to remember what you're here to do, you always gonna have a memory that's gonna pop in your mind, right? And like I said, a lot of people won't even catch it. Like, damn, I remember I used to do that, but motherfucker won't put nothing into it. They just say, okay, that's the shit I used to do. But you ain't put nothing into that though. You getting that memory in your mind for a reason. That's your higher self remembering, or that's your higher self trying to get you to remember who the fuck you are and what you are, but you don't catch it. And that's why motherfuckers be mentally stuck because they don't catch shit. They don't pay attention to what's going on within their body, what's going on within them. You gotta pay attention to shit. You have to pay attention, right? There's no reason to cry and beg and sob and complain. Ain't no reason for that shit. That's bitch ass shit. Why are you complaining for? We telling you what you is. Motherfuckers just don't want to listen. Oh man, these niggas is tripping. Man, these niggas talking about we gods and goddesses and all that. Man, these niggas is tripping. Alright. Motherfuckers tell you what the fuck going on. You don't want to listen? Alright, nigga, that's on you. Stupid motherfucker, that's on you. If you don't wanna accept who you are and your power, then that's on you. Motherfuckers gotta move on. Motherfuckers ain't gonna keep trying to wake up somebody that don't wanna be waking up. Niggas wanna stay asleep, they just gonna stay asleep, period. You feel me? You a grown motherfucking adult. You are responsible for your own self and your own knowledge. You responsible for that. I'm just trying to give you something to help you activate more knowledge in you. But if you don't want to accept the knowledge that I'm trying to present to you, then well, that's on you. You just don't want to know shit, right? You don't want to know nothing, but that's on you. Ain't on me. I did my job just by telling you something. You know, that's how it should go. You know, we have beings here that are trying to get you to listen, right? We teach in ways to where you could be able to understand us, right? From a state to which you can understand. Because if we try to teach you in ways that's on a higher dimensional frequency, you ain't gonna be able to understand what the fuck we saying. So we gotta lower our shit to get you to know what we teaching, right? And that's just because we care about you and we want you to know something. We care about our people. I care about my people. I don't want my people walking around not knowing shit. That bothers me, right? We all want to gang up on the young kids. Oh, man, these young dumbass punks, these niggas don't know. I don't want to be like that. I'm young too, nigga. I'm only 22. I don't act like it, but I'm only 22. I just turned 22 in January. You feel me? I'm still a young shorty. You feel I'm still young. I just don't act my age. Because age don't exist. I'm an old soul. You feel me? So we wanna get on the shorties and get on the young niggas like man, ooh, man, nah. Like instead of us trying to get on them, nigga, let's try to help them. Even if these niggas don't want to be helped, niggas still in a way try. You feel me? Cause like I just mentioned the adults, but I'm talking about the shorties. I'm talking about the teenagers. Like even though you feel me, motherfucker want to listen, you still though try to activate something as much as you can because like they the young guys, like they the young men. They the future of this shit. So anyway, we can try to teach them to get them to realize something. We got to do it. You feel me? Instead of just bashing them and you feel me and getting down on them all the time. You feel me? Cause I don't. When I be talking about shit, I don't be talking about the young niggas. I be talking about the adults, the niggas that call themselves a grown man. You feel me? It don't be the kids. They young. They don't. They ain't really at the state to where they know right from wrong yet. You feel me? So it's more about the adults, about the grown people, grown folk. So yeah, you know, uh, instead of bashing them, gotta help most of them. You know, try to help as much as we can, cause they need to hear something, right? They mama and they daddy ain't teaching them shit because they don't know shit. All right, that's why they send their motherfucking son off to school or they daughter off to school because they too lazy to teach them themselves. All right, so this young man or young woman or young girl is walking around in life trying to find themselves, but they don't know what to find. And you knowing something about yourself, you can help them find something within themselves before it's too late to where they just completely lose all hope. Because that's how it starts. That's why I say everybody got a chance and everybody got an opportunity. Right? So now we at the state to where knowledge is the main focus in this world right now. Knowledge is going all around. So now we have the knowledge. This is when we have to be waking these motherfuckers up. So they can know the opportunities that's in front of them rather than not just saying nothing at all. Because the most selfish shit is having information but not trying to share it. That's the most selfish shit. Right? I don't talk bad about no motherfuckers because they ain't what I do. You feel me? But I don't respect motherfuckers that claim they have all this information and they know certain shit but they ain't telling nobody. Motherfuckers be worried about YouTube. Man, I don't give a fuck about YouTube, nigga. YouTube do something to my shit. I don't give a fuck. They gonna do what the fuck they gonna do. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna teach what the fuck I got to teach. Give a fuck. If you know something, nigga, get on this motherfucker and teach them something. Motherfuckers wanna teach on some others on other platforms and shit. No, nigga, come to YouTube with this shit. Teach everywhere. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitter. I be on Twitter. Ooh, giving information. My shit be busting like a motherfucker too. You feel me? Any way a motherfucker gotta get the message, the motherfucker gonna get the message. I'm not gonna have information for myself and then not tell nobody. Nigga, that's bitch ass shit. You ain't no motherfucker teacher. You ain't do what the fuck you here to do. Motherfucker be like, man, I'm scared. I don't know what people. Give a fuck what people gonna say. Give a fuck what people gonna say, nigga. people gonna say what the fuck they gonna say. Whether if you doing something right or you doing something wrong, people just gonna say what the fuck they gonna say. So you can't have a sense of fear uh, of telling something because you worried about what people gonna feel. Man, fuck how people feel. Motherfuckers don't want to understand what you telling them. Then fuck them. Shit, fuck them. But this ain't about the adults, nigga. This about the kids, nigga. Waking these young children up. Because we at a state to where these young kids don't really accept anything you tell them, right? You know, we was at a time to where you could tell a little kid anything and they'd believe it. It ain't like that no more. They question your ass. Right? You tell them Jesus is real. Why? Right? They hit you with a why. You be like, oh, this little motherfucker got some balls. Yeah, because they ain't going for that shit no more. These little kids are smart, right? A lot of these little kids are smart than motherfucker. They ain't going for that bullshit no more like they should, right? They ain't going for them bullshit ass lies or the Enlil lies, the lies of Enlil. His goofy ass, you know, So we gotta set a foundation, right, for our people and getting our people to wake the fuck up, really wake up. I don't know, little bullshit. Wake the fuck up. That's what this shit is. Cause like I told you, teaching motherfuckers ain't always by speaking. You can teach people just by showing them things. You risking your life in doing something that's considered to be dangerous, or man, you gonna get yourself killed, gang, your ass tripping. That's you could be teaching somebody by doing that, right? Because that could do something to give somebody else the courage to want to follow up on what you doing. Man, fuck this shit, man. They ooh. Then you feel me? You get on that same type of time. That's teaching. You feel me? Like Matt Turner and shit, he was a teacher. He taught his people by showing them like, man, we gotta woo woo, man, fuck these motherfuckers. We die, definitely woo woo. He was a teacher. You feel me? That's what they were showing you in the movie, The Birth of a Nation, about Matt Turner. How he was fearless and he didn't care about dying and shit. He was teaching. He was teaching you to not have fear. Accept the opportunities and the chances that's placed in front of you and make something out this shit. Alright, so he's seen, even though Matt Turner wasn't no slave and all that slave shit, that's bullshit. But if we want to follow that doctrine, that bullshit, that spell, right? He saw that his people was in need for a change. A lot of motherfuckers didn't have the courage to really want to fight back against these oppressors and these enslavers because they were scared of the outcome and what would happen to them in return. So he had to be the one to say, man, fuck these motherfuckers. We gonna do what the fuck we gotta do. Right if we kill all their ass nigga, shit about to get real. And that's what he did. And he was teaching. He was showing the younger kids around to have courage and never be afraid to do something for a great cause. That's what he was showing. You know, that's what he was showing people. You but a lot of motherfuckers they don't get the lesson. You can show a motherfucker something and they still wouldn't get it. All right, now I can see you telling somebody something, they be like, man, I hear what you're saying, whoa. But nigga, if I'm showing you and you still don't get it, well, motherfucker, you just fucked up. There's something going on in your motherfucking mind that you need to handle. You got a lot of egos in your mind that you need to put the rest. You need to do your shadow work. That's why you can't hear me. You feel me? That's a fact. That's why certain motherfuckers can't hear you. When you be telling them something they can't hear because they too in their egos. They got too many egos. They ain't doing no shadow work. Too many egos. They brain is clogged. That motherfucker foggy like a motherfucker. You know, Hollywood change the showers, nigga. That's how they shit is. You know, so they can't listen to what you trying to tell them because of their own self. You know, but fair opportunities. All right, fair opportunities and chances that you have is placed in front of you for a reason. You feel me? That shit placed in front of you for a reason, gang. That shit ain't just placed in front of you just to be in front of you. You have to understand what the fuck is going on, man. Cause I be seeing a lot of motherfuckers that I know that's us. Like, man, that nigga organic to land like a motherfucker. You could just look at him. Or you could see a guy that's like, man, she organic. She just don't fucking realize it. You feel me? That be the most saddest part. Like, cause when you really care about your people and you really with this shit, like, you feel me? You be feeling bad. You be like, man, that nigga, damn. Man, god damn, she woo, just don't realize it. Motherfuckers just ain't, you feel me, taking themselves serious or tapping in. Motherfuckers on this clown shit, you know, trying to be rich and successful, all this little third dimensional bullshit, they don't see it. You feel me? You feel me? You know, so that be the shit that be bothering me. Like, damn, this motherfucker don't see it. You feel me? Motherfucker don't be seeing it. They don't be seeing it within themselves. They don't be, you know, that that be the shit that be bothering me, with certain motherfuckers, but it is what it is though, you know, you know. But pay attention to what's in front of you though. You gotta pay attention to what the fuck is in front of you, right? So you can know what the fuck is behind you or what's been keeping you behind. That's what you have to do, man. It's a lot of powerful ancient souls down here. A lot of old souls down here, man. That still ain't even activated, still ain't even tapped in and shit. Because like I told you before, I repeat the shit once again, in case motherfuckers forgot. What happens is when you don't wake up in this lifetime, you gonna have to come back and do this shit again in another lifetime. Right? Because you chose to come down here. So you have a soul's mission, you have a plan, you have your own little map of certain places you probably need to go to do certain spiritual work, or certain places you have to go to make you remember again, wherever you got sorted out for yourself. When you come down here and you don't do none of that, you're gonna have to come back and do this shit again. Period. You're gonna have to come back and keep doing this shit until you get it right. Cause now, like I said, you built a karmic cycle for yourself. Right? You built a karmic cycle to where you gotta pay that motherfucking karmic debt. Right? Because every time you get down here, you gonna have a sense to where something ain't right, something ain't right, something ain't right, and you ain't gonna be able to put the two together to that shit to make it right. Which that shit gonna be some karma on your heart that you gonna have to pay, right? Or you gonna have to keep coming back doing this shit. doing this shit all over again. Most souls, most souls have lived in a lot of different past lives, past incarnations. So that's why it's easy for them to remember who they are again. So if you are an old soul, it's easy for you to remember who you are again because in most of your past lives, you always knew who the fuck you was. So it's the same shit you coming back. You know, all you need is a little bit of something to activate you. Then you back to okay, I moved, I came here. It's a little bit different for you. But some people don't really get it. Some people really don't get it. They don't really look at shit like that or really pay attention to what's going on. You know, everybody got a contract. You feel me? Sometimes motherfuckers' contracts expire. Sometimes motherfuckers get a new contract. Some motherfuckers resign. You feel me? That's how this shit go. You gotta make sure you live by your contract. Make sure that you outdo yourself so you get another contract to sign. You doing your shit, whatever you doing, if you doing it, nigga, that's your sole contract. Cause not everybody here to teach the same shit. At the end of the day, we not teaching the same shit, even if we not teaching the same shit, but it all comes back to what we all saying. It's to wake the fuck up and this is our land, this is our shit. At the end of the day. But a lot of people teach different shit for a certain reason to their sole contract. They came here to teach that for a reason to wake up the collective people, right? Because certain people may know about everything that other people is talking about, but they may not know about what you got to talk about. So you got to teach them about what you need to talk about. You feel me? That's how shit works, right? So that's why I said everybody that's organic to the land, let's get it 100. Everybody that's organic to the land have their own information. They have their own information to teach. You just gotta let that shit out. You gotta express yourself. You gotta let your throat chakra open. Allow that shit to come out. Don't be afraid. Can't nobody do shit to you. You feel me? Can't no motherfucker do nothing to you. You know, that's how you gotta look at shit. So the opportunities, the opportunities is in front of you. Every motherfucker get a fair chance, man. Like I said, remember that. Every motherfucker get a fair chance. It's all about what you do with it. But everybody get one. I don't go for if you 30. Nigga, you still got a fair chance. Shit, you probably wasn't supposed to wake up till you turn 30. You feel me? A lot of shit goes different way. But everybody got a fair chance. You know, you just gotta see it. You just gotta see it. Say, see to believe. You gotta see that shit. Once you see it and really understand and really tap in, like, okay, I see why I'm right here. I see why I'm right here. I see, okay. Boom, then you put that shit together, then everything gonna make sense. Why are you where you are right now? Why are you in a certain state that you in? You feel me? All that shit means something. You land you land in a certain state, you land in a certain place because you have tribal connections to that place that you at. That's why you land there. You have tribal connections to that part of land. So that's why you landed there. So this is why you be like, man, I love where I come from. I love where I come from. I love my city. I love my town. I love my state. Ooh, I love. That's why you be showing so much love to where you come from because that's where you're supposed to be. That's where you were in past in past lives. That's where you was at. That's why you have so much love for where you come from. But motherfuckers wouldn't even understand that, right? You from Texas. You from Chicago, you from California, you from Ohio, where I'm from, you from anywhere you from, you gonna love where you come from because that's where you chose to be. Because that's what you are tribally connected to. That's why you love where the fuck you from. Even if your town is fucked up and people there fucked up, do snake shit, even through all that, you still love it. At the end of the day, you should never hate where you come from. You know, you there for a reason. You know, everything for a reason. So that's why I said, pay attention to what you got going on, what's in front of you. You hear me? All that old shit. Be on no procrastination shit. And be on some boo hoo ass shit. You can't be on that type of shit. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. I don't have sympathy for people that ain't willing to do no work. I don't have sympathy for people like that. I ain't no lazy motherfucker. You know, you can't be no lazy person. You can't want somebody to do something for you. You can't, you can't be no motherfucker like that. You gotta be 10 toes on what the fuck and what the fuck what you own. You gotta be 10 toes. You feel me? That's why I said before. I don't know why motherfuckers be going to other people for counseling to try to help them fix something that's going on in their brain. Nigga, I can't fix you. How the fuck I'ma fix your brain, nigga? That's your brain, nigga. You got your own brain. You got your own train of thoughts, nigga. I can't fix your shit for you, right? I can't fix your shit for you because that's another thing. I've been studying more of the brain, right? And I already understand the brain because I practice, certain techniques with the brain. Uh, in order for you to be able to reach your full potential, right? And able for you to reach your full potential as a whole, you have to let go. Like, what is it? In order for you to reach your full potential, you have to be able to clear your motherfucking mind. Your mind, what's up, man? Your mind, your mind is, what do you mean? Your mind is set on what you tell your mind. So whatever you tell your mind is what your mind is going to believe. So you got to be able to fix your mind and clear your shit so you can reach your full potential. You feel me? So with that being said, this is Chief Domain. Peace to God, peace to God. I'm out this bitch. Peace.